All right, my friends, we are back for another video, and today we are going to be talking a little about the new blog post that came out and a couple of the new characters that are coming who we all were wondering were going to be and speculating who they were going to be. Well, today we got our answer, plus Jessica Jones, her update, which is great because she was actually a homeless, pretty much useless character, and Captain Marvel's rework, which is fantastic because I love her too, and I actually remember when she used to be called the One Woman Army anyway, so... So yeah, and then finally, what does this all mean for new players? So without wasting any time, let's go. All right, you guys. So a few things off the bat I just want to mention. We have Block Party going on. That started, so make sure you guys get in there and get your ability T3s and T4s. And also the Back to the Boot Camp. So make sure you get in there and take advantage of those training mats and the orb frags and get in there. So now about the update. Everybody's been looking at this infographic right here, and it's been posted on Twitter with the silhouettes of these new characters. And a lot of content creators, Tita, myself, I'm sure other content creators have been looking at this with their chats and their followers and friends wondering who they're going to be. And so today we got our answer. Pretty much the first character is going to be Spider-Woman, which is great because I'm actually a big fan of Spider-Woman. I think, frankly, she should have maybe been in the game a little bit sooner, but nonetheless, I'm glad she's here now. And then second, we have Nico, Minoru. We were all speculating that, pretty much the A-Force tag was going to be just like an event tag. Others were saying, though, that they thought that we were going to be getting A-Force characters, even though it was a little bit odd and how we were going to get them. But a lot of us were proven wrong, and when we actually got, the A-Force characters. So, who are the A-Force characters? I brought up this article that I have. It's actually from Marvel.com, so I'm just going to give the credit to them. Let's see. It's right here. So the A-Force team is the A-Force is a team of Avengers comprised of the mightiest women who fight to protect people from the most formidable threats. Baroness of Arcadia She-Hulk assembled and led the team A-Force #1, which included the cosmic powerhouse Captain Marvel, Dazzler, mutant queen of Disco, the blood magic wielding Nico Minoru, the inhuman queen Medusa, Norse goddess Loki, and eventually the teleporter Singularity. So yeah, that's who they are. And then She-Hulk is their leader, and Doctor Doom is one of their biggest enemies. So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that I would just share that with you. If you were wondering who they are, who is the A-Force? I don't even know who they are. Some people don't. They just, they just play the game. So, but we are going to check out their kits. We're going to read their kits, go through, see what it's all about. I'm pretty excited. I like Spider-Woman. I think she's a great character. Okay, so we have her basic. It's called Swift Strikes. She attacks her primary target for 260% damage. Applies defense down for 2 turns. That's awesome. Defense down is a really good debuff to be applying on enemies. Chain to 2 adjacent targets, okay, for 210% damage, and apply defense down. Nice. So you're going to be applying defense down on multiple targets, not just one target. So that's even better. The attack cannot be counterattacked or blocked. Wow. That's a pretty good basic. And one trend that I've been noticing with newer characters is they've been getting a lot better basics lately. A lot of the new characters, they have really, I wouldn't say super powerhouse basics, but the basics are getting a lot better. Okay, so the special is called Gliding Assault. The energy cost is 6 out of 6. Attack primary target for 350% damage. Okay, apply ability block. Nice. Ability block is amazing. Heal block. Wow. Okay, and offense down. Wow, those are 3 of the biggies as far as debuff goes. Chain to 4 adjacent targets for 350% damage. Wow. Okay, so it sounds to me like it's an AoE attack. And apply heal block for 2 turns and then offense down for 2 turns. Very nice. Gain 100% focus for this attack. This attack is unavoidable and cannot be blocked. Wow, so that's 2 attacks that are unavoidable and that's 2 attacks that cannot be counterattacked or blocked, and this one is unavoidable. So I think that means that even if Spider-Woman has blind, she's still going to be able to land the attack. And then we have on war offense, gain 50% damage per A-Force ally. And then on war defense, this attack cannot be counterattacked. Wow, that sounds pretty good. That's pretty cool. So then the ultimate Venom Blast, 4 out of 6 energy. Okay. Attack the primary target for 360% damage, 50% additional damage per negative effect on the primary target. Flip 2 positive effects to negative effects on the primary target and extend the duration of the negative effects by 1. It cannot be attacked or cannot be dodged. Okay. On war offense, this attack cannot be blocked. Okay, so it sounds like to me she's almost got a better special than she does in ultimate. You know, I would say there's other characters that do have a better special than their ultimate, but nonetheless it still sounds pretty good. So far her kit sounds pretty good, so let's check out her passive. Pheromone Fighter. On spawn, so that means when the battle starts, apply defense up for 2 turns. So right away, her to herself and all A-Force allies. So right away, your whole team has defense up, which is great for 2 turns. On turn, heal for 20% of this character's max health. Wow, so every time she takes a turn, she's going to be healing for 20%. Gain 25% focus per A-Force ally. Okay, gain 10% max health. Nice. A-Force allies gain 10% max health. Wow, and this is on every turn. Very nice. On war offense. Okay, so they're going to be a war offense team, it looks like, obviously. On spawn, if this character has 3 or more A-Force allies, apply offense down for 2 turns to all enemies. Gain 10,000% resistance against offense down. That's interesting. That's an interesting war offense passive. War offense, A-Force allies get 10,000% against offense down. Okay, so they're gonna be basically resistant against offense down no matter what when you take them into war offense. So if anybody's gonna be if the other team's trying to apply offense down, it's not gonna work. If this character has 3 or more A-Force allies and above 30% health, lower accuracy by 25% for all enemies with offense down. Okay, that's pretty good. It sounds like she's gonna be basically she's not only gonna be a type of support character, but she's also gonna be dealing out a lot of damage, because every turn she takes, she's gonna be healing, and then also they're gaining 10% max health from A-Force allies, and then the A-Force allies gain an additional 10% max health. So that sounds pretty good. So now let's switch to Nico. So there are the bios. I'm gonna let you guys, you know, if you want to read those, you're more than welcome to read those on your own. I have comic books. I'm a comic book guy, so I'll just go to my comic books if I have to. But all right, so her basic is called Blood Strike. Attack primary target for 270% damage. Clear all heal, block, and stun from the ally with the highest damage. Okay, that sounds pretty good. Call that ally to attack the primary target. Okay, so assisting. After every use of this ability, after the first time during a match, randomly choose one of the following effects. Apply bleed to the primary target, gain defense up, or heal the most injured ally or self by 15% of this character's max health. So that sounds like it's going to be basic. You know, you don't know which one you're going to get, but every time she does her basic, one of those is going to be happening. So that sounds like a pretty good basic. Again, like I said, it seems like with a lot of these newer characters, the basic you know, abilities have been getting a lot better. So then we have the special is Occult Bloodletting. 5 out of 5 energy costs. So you attack the primary and adjacents for 250% damage. Apply 2 bleed, gain 2 regeneration. Okay, regeneration's good. After every use of this ability, after the first time during a match, okay, randomly choose one of the following effects. Apply Disrupted to the primary, gain Death Proof, apply 2 counter to adjacent allies. After every use of this ability, after the first time during a match. Okay, so after that, then after the first time of the match, then then maybe it's not random. Huh. Okay, on war offense, this attack cannot be blocked. Okay, not bad. So far, I was actually more impressed with the Spider-Woman's kit, but this kit also sounds pretty good. So they do sound like they're going to be a pretty formidable war offense team. This energy cost, wow, 8 out of 8. That's a lot of energy. That's a few turns. But okay, so attack all enemies for 450% damage. Flip all positive effects to negative effects. Very good. Very good. That's very good. Deflect, speed up, and defense up. Oh, no, wait. Flip all of the following positive effects. Okay. Flip all of the following positive effects. Deflect, speed up, and defense up. Okay, so the rest of them, that doesn't apply. But then if you have safeguard, that might not work. On war offense, if this character has 3 or more A-Force allies, apply trauma for 2 turns and disrupted for 2 turns to the primary target. Okay. The enemy with the highest health and the enemy with the highest damage. Okay. After every use of this ability, after the first time during a match, okay, so there's that thing again. After the first time during a match, randomly choose one of the following effects. Gain 2 evade, apply 2 deflect to self and all allies, revive a dead ally with 20% base health. Again, I wonder what that means after the first time. I don't know if that means anything, if it's going to mean anything, but we'll see. So on war offense, gain plus 100% extra focus for this attack. Okay. And then this attack can't be dodged, counterattacked, or blocked. Okay. Wow. So that's 2 characters that have in their kit on both of their special and ultimate. This attack cannot be blocked on war offense. So that's going to be kind of hard to work with when you bring them in on war offense if you have a team on defense. Jessica Jones. All right, so we got Jessica Jones rework. She's going to be getting 41% health to her base stat, damage 21%, 131 for armor, 28 for focus, and 13% for speed. I would say that's a decent speed increase. She needed it. So way back in the day, she used to be, a part of the Defenders, which used to be the meta team, and so she did used to be a really good team because she could clear debuffs and she would spread energy, and so she actually used to be a really good character, but throughout the years she's kind of fallen off. So I would assume that she's going to need a pretty decent rework. So the one thing, let's see, that I see different. Okay, so they changed it to or a force ally or self that was not at full energy. Okay, so she generates 1 ability, and then that's it. So that's the difference for that attack. For that one, for her, I'm sorry, that's for her basic. Her special, shake it off. So we got a few new ones on here for her special. So generate 1. So they added in the A-Force again. Generate 4 ability energy for random allies. Wow. So she's gonna be, so that 8 out of 8 energy for Nico for her ultimate might not be so bad if you have Jessica Jones spreading that energy around to everybody. Barrier. So now they get barrier to herself and all A-Force allies for 20% of this character's max health. Barrier and all other allies for 10% of this character's max health. Nice. Apply +1 defense up to a max of 3 to self and all A-Force allies, and then apply immunity to self and all A-Force allies. Wow, so that's quite an update for her special. Her special, as you can see, only used to do these 2 things, and now her ultimate, rejection, I don't see anything different. There's nothing different about, oh no, wait. No, yeah, there's nothing different. Attack primary 400, yeah. Okay, so passive, the thing we have different is down here on war offense on spawn, fill speed bar 5% plus 5% speed bar per A-Force ally. So that's going to be 25%. So, they might be taking the turn first, depending on who they're going against. That's, let's see, gain 40. Oh, gain 40 resistant. Okay, so now we have gain 10% max health. A-Force allies gain plus 10% max health on her passive. Nice. So they're going to have a decent amount of health, gain plus 40% armor, and then A-Force allies gain plus 40% armor. So those are the new things. And then, let's see. Okay, and then so this is, they add to this one, they added gain 40% resistance. And then they added the A-Force allies gain plus 40% resistance. Woo! And then finally, we have Captain Marvel. So again, back in the day, Captain Marvel used to be like the best character. You know, people were calling her the one-woman army. You know, she could delete people in one ult. And so she used to be really, really good. So I'm actually really excited to see her maybe take the throne again. That would be cool. She was a really good character. I like her in the movies. I have the Captain Marvel comics as well. So I'm excited for this rework. Health 34%, damage 28%, armor 47, focus 16, resist 16. I don't see anything with speed. So that might be an issue with her, but we'll see. Okay, so her old, wow, as you can see, there's a lot here. So this is what's new. While she's in binary, so as we all know, when she does her ultimate, she goes in her binary form. At the end of the turn, attack all enemies for 150% damage and clear all evades. Okay. While in binary and war, if this character has 2 or more A-Force allies, this attack cannot be blocked or dodged. Okay, so there's that thing again, cannot be attacked or blocked or dodged. So if you bring them in on war as a war offense team, the defending team is going to have a very hard time blocking or, you know, not getting hit by these attacks. On turn, wait, was that it? No, wait, let's see. Okay. Yeah, so they added the clear evade, and then the rest looks the same. Military is the same. Okay, so here they gain 10% max health. A-Force allies gain 10% max health. And then the rest is the same. Okay. So not a huge rework because she was such a strong character. I imagine that the synergy that she has with A-Force will make her function even better. I don't really see her maybe being, you know, like a singular best character like she used to be, but definitely a little bit better, which is good. And she'll have use again because a lot of people weren't using her anymore, and especially with Jessica Jones. Then finally, you guys, we have the Strike Pass. Season 15 is right around the corner, so you know it's going to end, right? Yeah, it's going to end. If you don't want to miss out, they want you to get the pass. The Elite Store, let's see, if you're looking to power more Morbius, skip the Blood Bank, and then we got these upcoming events, Phoenix Rising, Mystic Protector Blitz, and the Tachyon Warrior. But Silver Samurai, this will be nice for some people, especially people that are looking to 7-star their Silver Samurais. So I know a lot of people are trying to finish Silver Samurai. The offer was getting a lot of attention in the store. Now, finally, as far as new players, what does this mean? This is wonderful news for new players because Jessica Jones and Captain Marvel rework will make for great early game players. They're fairly easy to farm and unlock, and now these characters will be, you know, worth putting resources into. However, to have the team completed, you need the other 2 new characters, and it's still to be seen how these characters are going to be unlocked. So just keep that in mind before you go blowing a huge amount of resources on Jessica Jones and Captain Marvel. But all right, you guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please hit that like and subscribe button and leave your comments below. I'm always interested to know what you guys think. Much love, everybody. Peace.